What's up guys, Lucas here and welcome to the first episode of Solve Critiques. So do you want to get your solved critique and get faster at Rubik's Cube? Visit the first link in my description to learn more. So anyways, let's start off with the first solve. So first off, you had the very smart cross solution of 5 moves. What you did was insert these two, so you had now them paired, and then did like this, and then you did a rotation to insert the last. What I would have done to eliminate that small pause you had and the rotation was doing the same execution but with these finger tricks. And then doing that B2. It's the exact same solution but without a rotation. You had a long pause between your cross and first pair, and you probably knew your entire cross solution in inspection, so you could look out for pieces while executing. That insertion in the back for the first pair was really smart. Try to do that as much as possible because it gives you more room to look out for pieces, which results in better look ahead. The second pair where you did the sledgehammer, you probably knew all the moves, so you could start looking for other pieces. This would have made the transition from the second pair to the third pair a lot smoother. Your third and fourth pair, however, was very smart, where you did something like this to pair these up and inserted them back, which is great. And then it gave you an easy RU prime case. OLL was good, and the standard ALG, so nothing to note there. T-perm, and that's it. So your cross solution looked like this. You first inserted these two to make this bar, then you did an R2 to insert the red and white piece, then you did a rotation, R prime, D prime, and then F to insert the last pair. So I would have done almost the same solution but doing this. So we start up exactly the same. Now while doing the red and white piece, we insert the green and white piece at the same time. So it's R, U, R, B prime, and then D prime, and that fixes the cross. After the cross, the cube slipped and you had a very long pause which costed you 2 seconds. Your first pair was done exactly how I would have done it, and that back insert was also pretty smart. Second pair was also very good, like that. Your third and last pair were decent but contained a lot of rotation. I would have done it like this, which only contains one rotation, a lot less moves, and is overall faster. I would first do the orange and blue pieces. So I would connect them like that, and then I would insert them in the back, which would cancel to an RU prime case, like that. OLL ALG was the standard ALG, and the PLL is the same as me, so nothing to note there. The cross solution on this solve was my favorite. It was very smart, no rotations, and it was even sub 1. So you did like this. U2, Y2 in the beginning was not necessary to set them up like that. I would have done something like this. So U2 and then inserting them like that in the back. Your second pair could also be done a bit differently. Instead of taking them out like a double sexy, to set them up as a RU prime case. So in these cases where the edge piece is adjacent to the correct spot, set them up like this, and then do a sledgehammer, which will set them up to a back insert like that. Last two pairs were good, but I think you could improve your finger tricks in the OLL, so try using these finger tricks instead. So hold your thumb on the centerpiece and do this, and then like that, up, push with this finger, and then back like that. So this is how it would look fast. The transition to PLL was smooth and fast, and yeah, let's go over to solve number 4. Your cross solution was fairly normal. You inserted them like that, did a D2 to insert these two so you have opposites. set them up to a L2 with a rotation, and then did a D2. This was a very smart solution, but you could do that without the rotation. So I would have done the cross something like this, so blue on front, yellow top, and then I would have done L, U2, L, F to have these two, which sets them up with a D2 to their correct spot, and then just L, F2. The first pair was okay. You first paired these two up, and then took them out and inserted them like that. Pretty straightforward, but I suggest doing something like this. So hold them in the back, R prime, U, R2, U prime, R prime, and that is just way faster and saves a lot of moves. Second pair was also very smart and fast. You split them up and then inserted them. The third and fourth pair were straightforward, but you used a lot of rotation, so I would suggest doing something like this. First do these two, like that, split them up and then pair them again. Then doing a U2 and a triple sexy in the back to finish these off. OLL was good, but for the PLL I suggest learning the double flick M2s, like that, with your middle finger and index finger, and the finger tricks are just much better like that, and for me it's way faster. So it would look like something like this. Your cross solution was good by first inserting orange, then blue to set the red up like that, but your finger tricks here were not the best. You did like this, then did a regrip. For the last part I would have done the finger tricks like this, so I would hold it like this and then do the D move with the pointer like that, and then do an R2 prime, and then a D. Your transition to the first pair was very smooth by doing this, and then the second pair was also very straightforward. The last two pairs contain two rotations, so I would do something like this to at least eliminate one. So I would set these two up like that in the back, so I could see directly where the next two pieces are, do a rotation, and then solve them like that. The OLL was good, but the finger tricks on the PLL I would have done like this to avoid the regrips. Some things to practice on to get faster are your regrips and finger tricks. Try to avoid the regrips because they take time. A way that helped me get rid of them was by doing alks that contain a lot of regrips over and over again, and doing them without regrips, and eventually they would stick into your muscle memory. Another thing is that you should work on your look ahead. Try turning slower without pauses and look for pieces while you're executing known moves, for example pre-planned crosses and algorithms. One thing that I think you're very good at is your cross solution. They are very smart, but you sometimes do unnecessary rotations which cost time. Another thing you're really good at is that you consistently insert pairs in the back. Good job. So if you guys want your own solves critiqued, visit the first link in the description. The cubes in this video can be purchased at kubas.com, where you can use the code LUCAS05 for an awesome 5% discount on your entire order, as well as support my channel. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.